Oops. You're in the game.
What's up everybody, it's the guy with all the thumbs, and today we're going to take a look at the Reaver, some of the variants available for it, and which ones would be best for killing zombies. If you've watched my camping strategy video or the Easter egg made easier video, then you'll know that I love the Reaver, especially on Raven or Redwoods where it's a wall buy. We got 4 variants to cover here, one rare, one legendary, and 2 epics. We're going to do things a little bit differently in this one and start out with an epic gun. It's the Machete, and it comes with a stockpile, which gives you extra ammo, and also a shredder, so fatal melee attacks cause zombies to explode. The keyword being fatal. I actually don't recommend that you buy this variant with salvage. It costs $4,000. It's not worth it. I'll get into that in just a minute. We're going to take a look first though at some of the ammo counts here. Pack-a-punch, this gun has 43 bullets and 216 in reserve. That's stacked up against 36 and 180 in reserve, or 259 bullets versus 216 without the stockpile attachment. That also has extended mags figured in. Double packed, it has 64 and 258 versus 54 and 216, or a total of 322 bullets versus 270. So you get about 20% or a fifth more bullets. The shredder attachment or perk is basically useless. It's a visual effect that causes zombies to explode when you melee them, but it doesn't do any additional melee damage, and it doesn't do any splash damage. So basically, instead of getting this gun, I recommend you buy a rare variant called the Toro. Now for the low price of 500 salvage, you can get the Toro, and it comes with stockpile, which we just discussed, all the same ammo counts, and it also comes with trample, which double kills grant a large bonus to your fate and fortune meter. Now this may only be a little bit helpful, but it's still considerably more helpful than the shredder perk, and it saves you 3,500 salvage. And just so you don't have to take my word for it, I went ahead and activated a fortune card, got myself an insta-kill, and killed some zombies melee style with this weapon. And as you can see, they do in fact explode, but they don't take any other zombies next to them with them, so no splash damage. Next up is another epic variant, the Rodeo, which comes with surplus, where kills grant an additional 10% score. And if you don't know, in zombies, score translates into cash. Also comes with Sharpshooter, which increases the damage range. It's not really helpful, but it will reduce the amount of crawlers you're making in the background of the pile. In this clip here, you can notice that while I'm getting kills, it'll put the 60 and 100 point kills up. It'll also float a 6 or a 10 down right afterwards separately. That's how it gives you the extra 10%. This will lead to odd score numbers, but overall more cash. Also take a look at the sight I'm using. It's called the Smart Shot. It's available for shotguns, and you'll see a ring of dots there. Each dot represents a pellet in the burst, and it'll actually track each pellet to an enemy. It'll split the pellets between multiple enemies if there's 2 enemies coming up, and it just basically makes sure that every pellet hits the target, which gives you a much better effect on target. The one thing I did notice though is sometimes I would find that when I ran past a zombie or a train of zombies, it would kind of lock onto one even if I wasn't aiming down sights and turn me a little bit towards a zombie, which is kind of frustrating. Which leaves us with the legendary variant batting cleanup on this one, and that is the Reanimate. It comes with Steady, which is a reduced hipfire spread, and that'll stack with your laser sight. Also, it comes with Refresher, which refills your lethal grenades every 50 kills. Now, getting extra lethal grenades, if you use them correctly, and I love the gas grenades in particular, really can save you ammo by giving you extra kills, taking out a whole horde for you. Limits the amount of trips you got to take to buy ammo, especially if you're trading away from your ammo buy. And both of these perks actually remain very useful on high rounds as well. This is by far my favorite variant, although both the Toro and the Rodeo are great also. Alright, if you guys are still hanging around, definitely go out and check out this Reaver and give a shot to some of these variants I mentioned here. The Reaver absolutely wrecks everything. Bigfoots, zombies, slashers if you're doing the Easter egg. It's got pretty good ammo capacity for a shotgun, and it's really easy to use. You don't have to aim down sight. It's got a quick semi-auto. It's got good mobility, doesn't slow you down. Great stopping power. And I like to run mine with extended mags, laser sight, quick draw, foregrip, and rifled barrel. That's pretty much what I got for you. Let me know down in the comment section which video or which guns you'd like to see me do next. I've been working my way through the wall buys, but I'm not opposed to doing some wheel weapons as well. So definitely let me know if you got something you've been waiting to see me do, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.